Hi, I'm Larry Pomfret, and today is Bell Let's Talk Day, the day to raise awareness about mental illness and take the stigma away. I know I'm a little backlit, so I'll try and move around so you can see me better. I'm in Barrie, Ontario, which is an appropriate place for me to be today because in the summertime, Barrie is very happy, very sunny, beautiful waterfront, and it gets a little bit dreary and gray in January. And that's how a lot of people visualize mental illness. But I want to tell you a little story. A number of years ago, I stopped working for corporations and opened a business with a couple of former partners. Now, when I did this, I walked away from a business that was paying me a very good wage to do what I did and walked into a situation starting fresh, brand new, with nothing. So within a few months, even with very diligent spending, my savings dried up. Now, there was a time when I believe I missed 2 hydro bills consecutively. And I thought, it's going to happen, and it was happening, and I was able to fix it eventually. But there was a time after having missed 2 hydro bills where I came home one day, and it was a cold snap sometime around November, December, I think, and there was an attachment on my power meter, and they had put a limiter on so that my house, which was heated by electric heat, was 11 degrees. Now, that day I called my boy's mom, Terry, and she came and picked up Daniel and Jason. They were just little guys because it was too cold for them to be there. And I called I called PowerStream and said, my house has electric heat. It's 10 or 11 degrees. What can you do? And they said, we need to get paid. And I said, I can pay you tomorrow, but I can't pay you today. I don't have the money. She said, well, too bad. And I get where they were coming from. Whether or not they should have done that or were allowed to do that is immaterial. That's what happened. But that day, I felt hopeless, frustrated, alone, and sad beyond belief at what was happening. And for the matter of a few $100s, I sat in my bed crying with blankets wrapped around me to keep myself warm because my house was 11 degrees. And there was a crushing pain in my chest. My head was pounding. I could not catch my breath. And this was one day and one thing. Can you imagine that there are a lot of people that you know and I know that go through that pain every single day? Let's talk about it. Don't stop until the problem is fixed. Everybody that needs help should have help. Everybody that needs support should get support. Thank you very much for listening. Let's talk.